Hello, hello. Kind of a sultry day in Phoenix, Arizona, and today I'm just gonna kind of speak right from my heart because if you are getting this video, I want you to know that it is super intentional and I've sent it to you specifically because if you specifically are getting this video, then you have made a difference in my life. And maybe for the first time in a while, like, I feel like there's kind of an awakening going on, and maybe I'm part of it, but throughout the last couple of years, even though there have been some really crappy things and some things that are hard to understand, I think there's an undercurrent of people waking up to that this life is temporary. This life is temporary no matter what. And we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what the plan is. And I have no idea. All I know is that at this point, I can honestly say that my life's never been better, really. I mean, living in this time of the world, I know there's pros and cons to the changes, but hey, for now, nobody is kicking down the doors and taking things from our homes, or we're worried about what we're going to eat, or how we're going to get there, or how that payment is going to be made. I mean, I don't really know many that are like financially struggling, and that's just probably because that's just in my own direct orbit, and you're in my orbit. That's why you're getting this video, and that's not a bad thing. I'm blessed. I've had hard times, but right now we're all being blessed. And so just waking up to life is temporary, and waking up to how blessed I am and how great I have it, and things can spin on a dime fast. Like, kids can get sick, people can go, like, everybody's got somebody they know of that you probably wouldn't want to switch places with, and when you add financial hardship on top of it, it's just destruction all the way around. And so we're not in that, and just life's good. And that throughout this whole thing, it's just pushed me, because I was feeling so negative. I just and thinking negatively on a level that I don't even realize that I'm doing it, because it's so habit. But something shook me. Maybe that's another video. But I started to recognize that the only way it could change is if I change the way I think. And that's very difficult if you're not really always present, always aware of your mindset, like what actually is going on inside your mind, that chatter. Like, what is that chatter saying to you? What is it doing to you? What is it preventing you from doing? And we've all got it. And so I'm just anyway, pros and cons of life. Life's good. And through this experience, this journey, and you're on my journey because you're getting this video, is that I realize that if I want to have a good life, and if I want to have things to be happy about, then a lot of that's just going to depend on my mindset. And in partnership with that, this life is temporary. You got to go for your dreams, people. You got to go for your dreams. And do you have a dream? Because a lot of people maybe gave up on their dream, but I'm going to tell you right now that you don't have to give up on it. You can go for it. You can go for your dream, whatever your dream is. And maybe it doesn't look exactly the way you thought it would or could or should. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go for your dreams. And My dream is I want to be a professional day trader. That's what I wanted to do for a while. In 1993, I was hired by Fidelity Investments, a mutual fund company that was, they sold retirement plans and mutual funds, and I had to be securities licensed and all this stuff, and it just taught me a lot about the markets that I just really like. I like the action, and I like the possibility. I like anything is possible. I like that. That also includes taking risk, and I haven't, and that can bring anybody's insecurities or fears right to the surface. And so throughout all this process is that I'm learning how to manage that, and I'm just going to share it with you, because if it will help you go for your dreams or work some things out that you might be chewing on, or whatever the case may be, I don't know. I'm trying to see life with a new perspective. Because the old one's not going to work anymore in how things are changing, and things can change. But so I've been listening to a lot of, it's pushed me onto YouTube. When that whole lockdown started, and we all kind of, I know we did. We stayed inside for 2 weeks. We wanted to do our part. We wanted to do that. Push me on YouTube, and then you can get real intentional with what you're watching on YouTube. And when I realized I was thinking negative, now I put time into every day trying to bring myself back up, because it's easy for me to get down, get frustrated, and it has to be something that you can just see the reasoning behind. And the reasoning behind it is that things are going to happen no matter what. And so you might as well just try to live in a way that if it were to end, surprisingly, no regrets. And just no regrets, whatever that may be. Like, if you're getting this, you can make a choice. You can change things. Anything is possible. You can change things. Maybe it starts slow, maybe it just takes a while, but anything is possible if you don't give up. And we can't give up, because that's what we're here to do, is not give up, and to help one another. We're here to help one another, and to basically just help one another. God doesn't want us worshiping God. God wants us to love one another. That's it. You do that, everything, that's it. But that's hard. I know I'm definitely hard to love at times, and that's why you're getting this video, because I love you. You've impacted my life. You've made a difference in my life. And I wouldn't be here where I am right now, right this moment, without you. You helped me get here. And I love you. And I hope that if you ever needed me in a way, that you know that I would be there for you. For sure, without a doubt. And within my dream of making $10,000 a day, first of all, that allows me to also help others do that, or on a smaller level, or just, I just think it would be really cool, because especially for younger people to start off already knowing how to make consistent money out of the markets at a young age. Like, if I would have already known how to do that. But I always kind of was interested in the markets and had jobs, and then I went to a software company after Fidelity, and then always had a kind of just an awareness, but I'm actually pushing for that, and I'm putting a lot of time into it. And I've tried once before, probably 2008 to 2009, did it for about a year, and I feel much different now, and maybe that's because I only do it till like 9:30 in the morning, because really I can't, because I'm still selling solar right now, and so I have a lot of responsibility within that and my team. So by 9:30, 10, which is 11:30, noon Eastern time, but it's a challenge, and it's super frustrating, and it can be exciting, but it's just another vehicle right now where I'm trying to change something about my life. And so I encourage you to try to get out of comfort zones if you can, and do something unpredictable, or be spontaneous, or make a change, and believe anything is possible, because the alternative of giving up just seems really terrible, and it can be just dark and sad there. You might as well just try to lift up another person. That's all you have to do. And that can just be as small as just maybe smiling at somebody you don't even really smile at, or I don't know. Just doesn't take much really to be friendly to people, and even if you're not feeling it, and you can see sometimes it does cheer people up, but people aren't used to it, because people are a little closed off a little bit right now, but we can change it. Anything's possible.